Social media has been on fire lately on a subject that I just had to weigh in on because it's near and dear to my heart. Is Kyrie Irving better than the answer himself, Allen Iverson, at this point in their careers? An interesting question, but we need to go to the tape to really make a conclusion.
Kyrie Irving versus Allen Iverson. Who's the better icon? Two of the most electrifying guards to ever play the game. One dazzled with ankle-breaking handles in the early 2000s. The other continues to mystify defenders with wizardry in motion.
I bring you a new segment to Stephen A's world. Old school versus new school. Allen Iverson versus Kyrie Irving.
Allen Iverson and Kyrie Irving are both artists with the basketball. Small in size, but huge in impact. But when legacies are measured, who comes out on top? 1. First impressions and NBA entry. Allen Iverson was the #1 overall pick in the 1996 NBA draft, standing just 6 feet tall. From day one, he brought fire, fearlessness, and swagger. His cornrows, tattoos, and street-style game shook the league and the culture. Iverson didn't just play basketball, he represented a movement. Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick in 2011, had a much quieter arrival. After playing only 11 college games at Duke, Kyrie was drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers to help them rebuild post-LeBron.
Top 5 best handles of all time.
You're gonna put Kyrie in there? Kyrie's the best, bro.
From the start, he showed an elite skill set, smooth ball handling, creativity, and a rare touch around the rim. Both arrived with big expectations, but Iverson's debut was about impact. Kyrie's was about polish. Second, ball handling and skill set. This is where the debate often ignites. Iverson was a street ball legend in NBA form. His iconic crossover, especially the one that shook Michael Jordan, was explosive, sharp, and aggressive. Kyrie, on the other hand, is considered by many to have the best handle in NBA history. His ability to dribble in tight spaces, change pace, and spin through double teams is poetry in motion.
How do you see the Kyrie versus Iverson comparison?
Kyrie is bigger.
Unlike Iverson's explosive first step, Kyrie's ball handling is smoother and more surgical. In raw skill, Kyrie may have the edge in refinement, but Iverson's handles were more intimidating, especially in his era. 3. Scoring, ability, and offense. Iverson was a scoring machine, averaging 26.7 points per game over his career. He won 4 scoring titles, including a career-high 33.0 points per game in 2005-06.
Katie says Kyrie Irving is better than Allen Iverson in terms of skill set.
Kyrie is a career 23.4 PPG scorer and one of the most efficient finishers under 6 feet 4 inches in NBA history. He's a 3-level scorer, capable of hitting deep threes, pulling up from mid-range, and finishing with insane layup packages. His footwork and body control are elite. Kyrie is more efficient and versatile. 4. Playmaking and team play. Iverson's career average was 6.2 assists per game, often acting as both scorer and primary ball handler. But Iverson wasn't a traditional point guard. His assists often came off broken plays or double teams, not structured offense. He was more of a scoring guard in a point guard's body.
I'm not going to just knock him because then that would be disrespectful to Kyrie, who I think is a bad brother and an absolute stud. He can dance on anybody, there's no question.
Kyrie averages about 5.7 assists per game, slightly less than Iverson, but he's more of a hybrid. While he can be pass first when needed, Kyrie thrives off ball too, playing beside stars like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Luka Doncic. Neither is a classic floor general, but Kyrie has shown more adaptability in different systems. 5. Defense, size, effort, and results. Defense was never either player's strong suit. Iverson, due to his size, was often targeted, but he did lead the league in steals 3 times and averaged 2.2 steals per game in his prime. His effort on defense was inconsistent, but his quick hands made him a threat in passing lanes.
But it is not a ridiculous standpoint. Let's give it a couple more years. Allen dragged a team to the finals almost by himself in 2001.
Kyrie has also struggled on defense, especially in team schemes. He doesn't collect many steals or blocks, and has often been considered a liability against bigger guards. While he's improved his effort in recent years, defense has never been his selling point. In terms of defensive impact, Iverson has a slight edge, mainly due to his steals and aggressiveness. 6 playoff performances in big moments. Allen Iverson had several iconic playoff performances. None more memorable than the 2001 NBA Finals, where he dropped 48 points in Game 1 against the Lakers and stepped over Tyronn Lue, a moment etched in NBA history. Iverson averaged 29.7 points per game in the playoffs over his career and routinely carried undermanned teams deep into the postseason.
It's not even comparable. Allen Iverson, I watched Allen Iverson carry a Philadelphia 76ers squad where he was really the lone offensive player.
Kyrie's playoff resume shines brightest in 2016, when he hit arguably the greatest clutch shot in NBA Finals history, a go-ahead three-pointer over Stephen Curry in Game 7. He averaged 27 points in that series and complimented LeBron James in a historic comeback from 3-1 down. Iverson carried teams. Kyrie has hit massive shots in support roles. Depends on how you weigh pressure and responsibility. 7. Team success and leadership. Iverson led the Philadelphia 76ers to the 2001 NBA Finals, winning MVP that same season. But outside of that run, his teams often struggled to get past the second round. His leadership was passionate, but sometimes volatile. He had clashes with coaches and management throughout his career. Kyrie has won 1 NBA championship, 2016, and reached the finals 3 times. 8. Cultural impact and legacy. Iverson changed the NBA. He brought hip-hop culture to the hardwood, influenced dress codes, and inspired a generation of players to be themselves. Kyrie has made headlines for his off-court views and activism. He's been outspoken about social issues, taken mental health breaks, and stood firm on personal beliefs, even when controversial. 9. Awards and career accomplishments. The year was 2001. Allen Iverson, standing just 6 feet tall, defied every expectation and claimed the NBA Most Valuable Player award. That same season, he carried a gritty Philadelphia 76ers team all the way to the NBA Finals, averaging nearly 32 points per game, often while battling double and triple teams. Iverson wasn't just a scorer, he was a warrior, leading the league in points 4 times and steals 3 times. In total, he was named an 11-time All-Star and earned 7 All-NBA selections across his career. But his accolades were only part of the story. Each honor was a reminder that heart could outplay height and passion could silence doubt. 10. Final verdict, icon or artist? Allen Iverson was a cultural icon, a relentless competitor, and a scoring legend who carried teams on his back. His influence shaped the league's attitude, image, and toughness. He was raw, real, and revolutionary. Kyrie Irving is a basketball artist, graceful, precise, and elusive. He's one of the most skilled players ever, a finals hero, and still capable of dazzling performances. His legacy is still being written. So who's better? If you love heart, hustle, and cultural change, Iverson wins. If you value skill, craft, and clutch execution, Kyrie's your guy. The debate lives on. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more head-to-head showdowns like this.